Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another packing video. We're going to start off. One of the moderators of our Facebook group reached out, said that her husband wanted these two games. So we worked out a deal, good deal for her and for us. And got them sold. They're kind of cool. Just the way they packaged them and everything. Check it out. They got the little foam piece in there. They all have the manuals. The discs are in good condition. They aren't high value games though. They aren't high value games at all. Like those two games together might be worth $20 or so. I bought them. I picked them up for $1 a piece, and the reason I picked them up was that I don't know how many thousands of garage sales I've been to. I've never seen Sega CD games at a garage sale before. Not once. I've seen pretty much everything else. Never seen these. So, pick them up. They would have been a fine buy. Like if they wouldn't have bought them. We would have listed them on eBay. Probably got $20, $25 plus ship for them. Maybe a little more, I don't know. Okay, let me see. I may even go a little extra mile with that. This isn't even a money thing. They want these, I think the big thing he wants, Carl wants, her husband, wants these cases, so I'm going to make damn sure these cases are good. So it suck if they got messed up. Alright, there. Added almost no weight. And made it bulletproof. Well, close to bulletproof. I shouldn't say that. Okay. Here we go. All right, Caitlin and Carl, it's on the way to you. Enjoy. All right, we bought these chess pieces last week. Danbury Mint. We have 26 of them. And a chessboard. Bought all of that at a garage sale for $10 last week. And yeah, the chess pieces are, we're going to make, once all the chess pieces sell, we're going to make about $500 profit. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little less. It's probably going to be around 500. It was just a really great score. Okay. I learned pretty early on, unless it's like a collector plate or something, when you see Danbury Mint, you need to pay attention. We've made a bunch of money over the years just seeing Danbury Mint stuff and buying it. I remember this last year we were at a family run estate sale and go to a back bedroom, open the closet, sitting in the corner, there's a big box, Danbury Mint. All right, this is done. All right, we made an Etsy sale yesterday, some pantyhose. And I just sent them like this. Little Gemini comic mailer. It's an overpack. Man, it's so fast. I get addicted to using these things. Okay, we'll get back to the story in a minute. I forgot. Got off track. Okay. Do need to fill out. I also forgot to fill out a thank you card for these. These are jump soles, by the way. We're about to pack. Daryl. Picked up the, I am going to finish that other story. Picked up the jump soles at a garage sale. They had $10 on them. I knew what they were. I've never bought them like that before, where they're like, you wear other shoes and put them on. I've bought actual jump shoes before. But I knew enough to go ahead and buy these. I don't even think I looked them up first, because I knew they were going to be pretty good. They had $10 on them. It was actually, I think it might have been like one of the last garage sales we went to that day. And I offered them $5 for them, and they took it. They had $10 on the label. So, and there's no doubt in my mind, there's probably like thousands of resellers that have already come through there. So, don't assume, although I don't, see, that's what blows my mind. I just don't even see how a reseller walks up to something like this, sees it, and assumes it's not worth anything. Like, this seems so obvious to me, to at least, not to necessarily know what it's worth, but to at least look it up. But oh yeah, back to the Danbury mint. Right there. Danbury mint. This was last year. I'll show a picture of it if I have it. But we went to a family-run estate sale, go into a closet in the back, and open it. I think we were actually one of the first people in the sale too. Somehow, we were one of the first people there, which is odd because we usually are not. I think maybe they had. It was family run, so I think maybe they were starting it on a Saturday or something, and we just happened to be there early. So I go to the back bedroom, open the closet door, see the big box. It's a Danbury. It's a looks like a ceramic Christmas tree on the photo or whatever on the box. I see Danbury mint. I grab it. It's got dogs all over it. I mean, it's so awesome. German Shepherd. So anyway, then I have to hold my breath and hope that they're not going to be asking too much. I bring it up to the one of the ladies running the sale, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we gave that to mom, and she never opened it," or something like that. Very expensive. So I'm gonna need $20 for that. So obviously I gladly paid the $20. We had that thing sold within, I think it was within a week or two. Sold fast. I think it was $500. We were able to get top dollar because most people, I put it in there. Most people that like would take them out and set them up every year for Christmas, right? Even if you're careful, you take that kind of thing out enough years for Christmas, it's gonna get broken. So most of the ones, all of my competition pretty much had some kind of some kind of blemish of some sort. You know, some chip or crack or no box or whatever. And we were able to get absolute top dollar. So, yeah, always buy Danbury mint. Let me change that. Always look up Danbury mint because they do make like collector plates and stuff too. Well, shoot, y'all. I started building this box up. I didn't even hit record. We sold some of these Snoopy Whitman things. We bought like 30 of those things at a garage sale for $3 this past weekend. Candace made up a bunch of lots of them. We did see that they had pretty good sales history. Candace made up a bunch of lots of them. The total listings came up to, on just that Snoopy stuff, on all the lots she listed, $170. How crazy is that? Like, some of the really good home runs are sneaky like that. Like, because as we sell these over the next, you know, however long they're probably going to take 3 months to sell them all, or whatever, something like that. We're going to show like $15, $16, $18 sales. It's not going to seem like a big deal, but at the end of it, we're going to have netted like $150 profit on $3 buy. All right, we sold this has got to be our longest listed clothing item. This members only jacket. We got an offer for it last night, and I said, okay, I got to take that. Get this thing out of here. I think it's been in there at least a couple of years. I gave up on it a year ago, probably. Yeah, there was a time where you could kind of sell these members only jackets again. Probably will never buy one again. All right, that one's done, and that's it. See y'all tomorrow. Oh, I was wrong. Not only did I have one more order to go. I have an order here that I've never had before. This is those 2 cards, so I can see, and it's also eBay standard envelope, which, you know, it's nice. It's nothing that rare or special though. Get those, you know, fairly often. But it's also eBay international shipping program. So I'm shipping eBay standard envelope to EIS. I've never done that before. I've never seen that before. So now we're done. All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another packing day. And first order is for some books. Let's see how I have these in here. Got a set of 12 books here. And I have them packed in poly bags, 3 in each bag. And shoot, I could just do that. And paper down the sides. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I may go, you know what I'm gonna do? They are gonna go in there just like that. I think I'm gonna get some, my flap supply has gotten just really out of hand. Look at that. Oh man, okay, I'll go over there and clean that up in a second, I guess. Let's see. That. These are what I need. Like this kind right here. All right. Pick these up now. Yeah, I need to. I did kind of reorganize the old packing shelf the other day. I added a bunch of boxes to it and stuff, but I still have a little messy area right there. Okay, so the whole point of that, just wanted to reinforce the bottom of this box. A little more cardboard down there. Okay, and then we're just going to stack these books in here. stacking a little paper. Not stacking, stuffing. Put the other two in, do the same thing again. It's a good little sail. I'm telling y'all, we aren't book experts at all. You do kind of develop a feel for what may make a book worthwhile or not to buy. But we're in no way are we experts at all. And I'd say we pretty regularly, if you watch the channel much, we get like pretty amazing book scores on the regular. Like this is not really that out of the ordinary for us to sell a book lot for 80 bucks. So I don't know when or why, because we weren't doing books for a long time. But at some point we started getting a little more serious about it, and it has paid off. It's probably one of our better categories. And the fantastic thing about books is that they're almost, this is kind of heavy, I'm gonna do this. The fantastic thing about books is they're almost always going to be pretty cheap. Even at estate sales, a lot of times, it's not always, but even at estate sales, a lot of times, you can get just some awesome deals. Of course, the downside is 99.7% of books aren't really worth buying. All right, that's done. All right. Do some Macari orders. I sold a pair of Lucky jeans. Been listed for a pretty good while. I don't sell very much clothing on Macari, but we list it all there because listing on Macari is free, so why not? Okay, that one's done. All right, another Macari order, a Polaroid. I think I paid $3 for this. And to be honest, it is not the cleanest Polaroid we've ever had. I mean, look at the strap. It looks like it would probably work. I don't see any reason it wouldn't. But I bought it because last couple of times we've had Polaroids. The company Retrospect bought from us. They did go through a pretty long period of time where they weren't buying Polaroids, but they're buying them now. I don't know if they're still buying them like they used to or not, like in that quantity, if it's only certain ones or what. But yeah, they bought this one. I did think it was interesting they bought it on Macari though, because I've never actually sold one to Retrospect on Macari. So I mean, this isn't like huge money, like profit or anything, but page 3, I think this shipping label on the high end will be $8. Probably be more like 7 something. So we end up netting like $17 on this, you know, after cost of goods and, you know, everything. So we'll keep buying them. It's not like we have a bunch of Polaroids sitting around the shed that haven't sold. So seeing them less and less often though, and as the years go by you won't see them as often. Okay, that's done. Okay, sold another thing on Macari, this bunt pan, and this thing is like super thick and sturdy, y'all. Doesn't mean I'm not going to pack it well, but just letting y'all know. I did start building the box up already. I forgot what I was doing. I was like, oh, I got to film this. So we're just going to get a 12 12 12. This ought to be pretty quick. Big time resize, of course. Oh, the camera, by the way, shipped to Wisconsin, where Retrospect is. That label was a 1086 box, 2 pounds, $7.16. Sounds like a good deal to me. Okay, let's see. Flaps make it to the middle? Not quite, see? So I'll leave 2 of them on. I'm going to cut 2 off. Do our little thing where we strengthen the bottom there. And I'm going to elect not using bubble wrap. Do the flaps like that. Okay, that's better. Okay. Okay, so where we get these bunt pans anyway? What is this? Remember that?
Garage sale went by myself.
Oh, she went to a garage sale by herself when she was out one day. What'd you pay for them? You remember?
$5. I have a whole stack of them in the boxes.
You paid $5 for all of them?
No, each.
Each? Okay.
That one, the box was really messed up, so I sold it without.
Okay. Alright, that's done. Okay, we're moving on to eBay now. Nice Micro Machines order here. And they also sold this loose little Matchbox truck. That's kind of cool. Oh, this is a dump truck. I think it's got a, yeah, it's got a little switch or something. I don't know, what is that back there? It's got some kind of thing right here. Unless that's just a, I don't know what that's for. I better not fool with it, I'll break it. But yeah, good little car order here. We made a interesting sales day for us. It was, you know, we sold about 300 and something on eBay. Not a monumental sales day by any stretch, but we sold 10 items on eBay, and then we sold, bubble this car, and get a couple for the other thing. But then we had that, we had a sale on Etsy for 80, and then we had 3 sales on Macari. So eBay was just mediocre, but then once you account for the other platforms, is, you know, good solid sales day. Now, would this have eventually have sold on eBay? Probably. But it sold a little faster this way. Oh no, this was on eBay. This one was on eBay. I guess I meant the other stuff. So yes, this would eventually sell on eBay. That was called yesterday. There we go. All right, sold 2 versions of GT Hunter Hot Wheels ID cars. Little bundle. Hot Wheels stuff just keeps on trucking. And you're starting to see other non-Hot Wheels stuff starting to sell too, as we're listing. And a good portion of what we sell a lot of times is what we just listed. It's always kind of interesting to me watching the phases of the sales in the shed as our buys come and go. And there are some standbys that we sell. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got another little bundle going out here. Have a Falcon. And we have a some of these little Mandalorian blind boxes. Fun little Star Wars things. Let's see. Stack these on the bottom, I guess. I'm gonna bubble the Falcon up. Okay, we have a turbine time going out. Turbine time. On these pricier Hot Wheels, sometimes I will go a little larger on the box size. Give us a little more margin. Something bad happens. tighten it right there at the lowest setting. Alright, we got a vintage Star Wars fig here. We'll go to 644. Oh, that's over. All right, last pack of the day. A little stack of cookbooks. Louisiana. We go with a 12-10-4 here. And these will be medium ale. And I'm going to poly them first. Poly and paper. Put them in this way. That was a bad tear. There we go. And that is it for today. Got our little pile building over there. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, let's get back to packing. We sold this Weight Watcher scale. Decent little deal. We picked it up for a couple of dollars at a garage sale and sold it on Macari. However, a little bit of an oversight on this listing. We normally, stuff over a pound will bake the shipping. Wait, why did I grab this box? I didn't mean to. Okay, I meant to grab a... Oh, I had some overflow up there, that's why. Okay, I meant to grab a 12-10-4. We'll use that 10-8-6 for something else. Alright, here we go. But yeah, normally when something's over a pound, when we cross post to Macari, we'll just do free shipping, and then we'll ship USPS. because they don't really have any good USPS options on Mercari for over £1. So this particular listing, however, we did Mercari labels, and it's going UPS Sure Post, which, you know, that's fine, whatever. But now we have to drop the thing off at UPS. So, no big deal. When we're out today or tomorrow, we'll just drop in and, oops, I dropped my thank you card. Here we go. We'll just drop in and drop it off. Okay. That's one of my only beefs. Well, that's one of my biggest beefs with Mercari. I have others, I guess, but the biggest one, though, is the fact that they don't just use freaking Ground Advantage like everybody else does. Okay, that one's done. All right, we sold a little lot of these villainous Valentines, Paka Paka. All right, next we're packing up 999 Nintendo DS game. We bought this at a garage sale for $3, along with a few other uncommon titles for like 3DS and DS. Really awesome little finds there. Like, I'd never heard of this game before. So normally for like a lower value game, I would be sending this in a like a bubble mailer. I may even like wrap it in cardboard, kind of protect it a little more. But once a game gets this expensive, it's going to get a box. It's going to get a full-on proper box. Alright, sold another Hot Wheels ID, Nissan Silvia. Do a wrap real quick. It's wild. We had so many of these. Felt like we had a never-ending supply of these. When I counted after we pulled orders today, we have 9 of those left now. Isn't that crazy? I miss them already. I knew it. I knew I was going to be sad whenever these things are gone. Okay, I had to cut filming. Got a little, I don't know what it was. It might have been like a little minor paper cut or something. I don't know, it didn't really hurt much, but I barely felt it, and then I started bleeding. I didn't cut myself on a knife or anything. So, oh boy. Seems like lately once a week I end up with a Band-Aid on while packing. Usually it's from running my finger across one of these. That's usually what it is. Okay. All right, we sold this. This is one card from a Kickstarter. You can see it's got like that's the barcode from the Kickstarter thing. But of our big Kickstarter board game buy, this Here to Slay stuff, it was like really good. So a lot of the add-ons and stuff we kind of split up because we saw where they sold really well by themselves. And we did have the game and, you know, a bunch of other stuff. And it ended up being like, just for that game, we had like over, I think it was over $1,300 in listings. Just from Here to Slay. So, yeah, $100. This $100 card is definitely getting a nice box for its journey. Oh gosh, I'm not good. These boxes, like, I'll get them eventually, but they just are not natural for me. It's odd. Okay, there we go. All right, next up, another Hot Wheels ID. This little Ford Escort surprised me. That's a nice looking little car. That's a shame. That's a shame what they did to that car. Those of y'all that are younger that are watching this, the Escort was like a huge seller in the 80s. Like, those things were all over the road. And they were not very good looking cars. But this little 1970 one, that one looks pretty sweet. I like it. The 80s were not very good. American cars in the 80s. Ugh. Yikes. I know that's a very broad statement, of course. I just remember some of those cars, man. Like, my mother had a, when I was young, my mother had, I remember, a 1981 Chevrolet Citation hatchback. Oh my gosh. Horrible. All right, this one's done. Okay, we sold to NBA. Yeah, NBA 2K19 for the Switch. I grabbed this little baggie. Just stick it in just for the heck of it. Get it in there. Okay. And then I'm going to make a little bubble ball. To wrap it in. And now this is indestructible. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and print the label. Okay, went ahead and printed my label and stuck it on there. I was like, oh man, that's going to... Y'all know how I feel about bulges. Oh man, that didn't come out right, did it? Okay. Alright, that one's done. Alright, we sold a bunch of these Pez pets or something like that. I had this box from that previous pack. So I think I'm just going to use it. Drop some bubble there. I'll do some more in this direction. And then I'm just going to kind of line these guys up in here. Standing up kind of sideways like this. Oh wait, no, this guy needs to go this way. They just alternate directions they go. And kind of, you know, just like kind of Hot Wheels do. You go one way, the other way, etc. Okay. I think I had a, yeah, I do. Looking for my thank you card. Right there. Okay, one more thing. Okay, one more thing, a little Scentsy lot. I don't know if Candace got these from a garage sale or she uses Scentsy too. I don't know if this is her own stuff. I have no idea. She's not here. She had to go pick Molly up from school. It's exam week. Well, they just started their exams. Just started exams. That's one of the nice things about working for ourselves. Like we can, any point, drop of the hat, we could be there. Take it for granted now, but man, that's when you can't be there, that's hard. Okay, that is it. That's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all again soon.